So everything just got worse for me at that time. Like my whole world came crashing down. I hit rock
Yeah.
bottom around that time, man. Like it
So everything just deteriorated for me around then, like my entire world came crashing. Then I hit rock bottom around that time, man, like it was genuine terrible. You understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I realized that she really wanted me, so I truly didn't you all this entire room, mama, and
Papoose dramatization just got ugly on the grounds that word on the road is Papoose could truly excuse large mama after all, even after he found her going behind his back with simple to hinder commander yet. It's not truly for the reasons you may be thinking. The motivation behind why fans figure Papoose will take Remy back is his very own result muddled history. I was in a space where I truly expected to remake start from the very beginning and concentration yet. By then, I was like, this is more significant. I want to zero in on my significant other, and I just visited her consistently, and she used to let me know, like, you can't do this, you gotta zero in on your vocation, and I resembled you, I couldn't care less about that. CA, you all should plunk down for this one on the grounds that the tea is hot. Okay, so for those of you all who have not been staying aware of the dramatization, Remy was as of late uncovered for going behind Papoose's back with rapper Simple to obstruct Skipper. This was a shock to a many individuals in light of the fact that Remy and Papoose were in a real sense the meaning of several young ladies. For many individuals, I mean Papoose held it down for Remy while she was carrying out a 6-year punishment, and he even wedded her while she was still in jail. They traded their commitments through the telephone. You all can't see me. That don't seem like something straight out of the Tyler Perry film. And the most awful part is that this isn't the most insane thing he's finished. For Remy, he supposedly attempted to break her out of prison at one point with a skeleton key. I mean, can you all accept that fortunately for him, he had the coins to get a few genuine great legal counselors to guard him in court, and he didn't wind up confronting prison time yet. He was restricted from visiting her for 6 entire months now. After she got delivered, he was not too far off to invite her back home and upheld her. They likewise proceeded to have a child, young lady, in 2018, yet at you all definitely know, child, this is Hollywood, and nothing is truly as it appears to be. Their completely flawless marriage broke apart a couple of months prior when individuals began hypothesizing that Remy had been going behind Papoose's back with Simple to BL Chief for quite a long time now. The detachment bits of hearsay began spreading when Remy neglected to wish Papoose a blissful Dad's Day, as she did consistently. Papoose additionally apparently affirmed the bits of gossip when he wished himself a cheerful Dad's Day with an Instagram post that incorporated the whole family with the exception of Remy. What compels what is happening, considerably more chaotic, is that Papoose and Simple the Dark Chief companions, and they run in a similar circle, so the way that they felt agreeable enough to sell out Papoose like this was insane. And despite the fact that Papoose at first attempted to keep it calm, he apparently hit EIS upside the head and thumped him oblivious behind the stage at Remy's Chrome 23 occasion. He quickly attempted to cause some harm control by denying the reports, yet individuals were not accepting that one might say erased tweet. He said genuine men do things right at Papoose, you'll bet. Clear these tales up before I do. And despite the fact that Papoose disregarded him, Remy truly tended to the entire circumstance in a tweet that read, I might want to apologize to everybody that was slighted this evening, since we were unable to get 3 full adjusts in from the rivals I attempted. And can you all kindly stop with the Simple and Pap lies? Tasha K made things significantly more chaotic when she dropped photographs of Remy and Simple having a heartfelt supper at Applebee's on her side. I told you all this months prior. I told you all that Remy, Mama, and Papoose are done. I told you all that Papoose put hands on that young man she's screwing with on the grounds that that is a young man that is not a developed man. Remy damn close to 45, okay. Remy damn almost 45 years of age. This young man works for her. He is attempting to get a come up and rap. Remy, Mama, and Papoose should claim this organization together. And Remy Mama winds up rest, and I'm going express purportedly with the assistance. I got a call the day Papo ran up on that young man and thump his butt. I just got an image that I posted in Tasha Live. Calm of her and the young man. All you realize there were more photographs because it was a whoa. Yeah, they was having a confidential supper. It didn't seem to be a couple. This has been happening as per hot pots for a really long time, child. We as a whole realized Tasha be genuinely untidy, yet she never neglects to accompany them receipts, and right when we figured it couldn't deteriorate, rapper G Gotti put her on shoot directly before ES himself during a rap fight, and for somebody who has had such a great amount to say online, EAS was hella calm when he got called out face to face that ain't no standard female my, that is his significant other taking you out, contrasted with how he might have treated you, that resembled and you not free either, assuming that you going cheat, basically cheat. With a nigger that can battle right, you realize this ain't correct, you realize this ain't correct. Come on, you all realize this ain't correct. Gotti called Remy out for undermining Papoose despite the fact that he stayed with her while she was still in prison. Everything about interview he show his reverence and tell the world how he think his lady the best, that held you down in jail for a very long time. It was decent, he cried huge each review he show his reverence to tell the world most noteworthy lady the best, he held you down in jail for a considerable length of time. I realize. It was decent, he cried large tears, he remained by you, by your greatest achievement, first column giving. Gee, you enormous tears. Now you all got a lovely child young lady who very astounding he'd be cursed, assuming he lose you to this bozo with supports, and on second thought of simple denying the tales he truly affirmed it. When he said this, keep on the D, on the off chance that you heard it and did something to me over a female, and he ain't dead. It's presumably on the grounds that I actually got the female end currently, despite the fact that Papoose at first felt sold out and needed to separate from Remy. So Verses are currently saying he's had a shift in perspective and quite needs to resolve things. He feels like they've come excessively far to discard everything. And I sincerely comprehend where he's coming from. I mean, he went through years putting all that into building a family with Remy, and isn't it business as usual that he actually needs to clutch that and work things out? Certain fans truly acclaim Papoose for it, like this one individual who said P will likely lay in the slice and attempt to make it work once the fire goes out with her, and simple, he's smooth like that anyway. A few fans likewise guessed that perhaps the explanation he needed to pardon Remy and sort out things is on the grounds that he's not very honest as a many individuals, except obviously while Remy was in prison. Papoose was attaching with a lot of various young ladies and purportedly even got one of them pregnant. As per sources, that multitude of heartfelt signals she was accomplishing for Remy were truly to compensate D for unfaithfulness. Okay, so the event your confounded Tasha K uncovered Papoose back in 2017 for impregnating one of his side pieces while Remy was in prison and fathering express child for 3 entire years. In a meeting with Tasha K, the lady communicated that she was burnt out on individuals coming after her, and she simply needed to demonstrate her innocence and make everybody mindful that she and Papoose had that girl together. Cause I simply need to demonstrate my innocence and clear it up like I'm choose. I'm so tired of individuals coming at me about my child. I'm worn out, I let him go. You know, let go. Obviously true to form, Papoose was unsettled about getting uncovered, and he denied all that he conceded that he did to be sure get together with the lady, quote, quite a while back in Hartford, Connecticut. Yet they never attached He even ventured to call this lady revolting and guaranteed on the off chance that he needs to undermine Remy. He could never cheat with a chick, however ugly as she may be frightful. Now I have barely any familiarity with about you all yet. That is the very sort of thing a liable man would agree that a source near Remy Mama told Hollywood Scoop at the time that Remy believes Papoose, she never questions his reliability to her. This isn't whenever that somebody first has attempted to say they had a child by Papoose. Remy's utilized to this, and she believes her man yet, despite the fact that Remy at first believed. Papoose sources guarantee this immediately changed when she returned from prison, since there was a reality to them bits of gossip. So that is the reason many individuals accept that Remy's attempting to get back at Papoose by likewise getting her some as an afterthought with somebody a lot more youthful so she can effectively get her lick back. See, this entire circumstance is a particularly wreck, yet this truly makes sense of why Papoose has not openly impacted Remy. He realized he ain't guiltless from this, and he's attempting to fix it in the background so individuals don't truly understand. He's contributor to the issue yet anyway. Fans took to virtual entertainment to offer their opinion, pretty much this like this one individual who said in light of the fact that he looked out for her while she was in jail, don't mean she needs to compensate him forever and remain with him. That is, individuals concern you in all actuality do routinely stuff as you should in marriage or relationship, and individuals feel like you owe them for life. No one realizes what happens in secret. Someone else said no one knows or comprehends what she was feeling or going through when she truly concluded to do this. Was she off base? Yes, with the individual she did it with totally, yet presently I need to have insight into your viewpoints. What is your opinion about Papoose pardoning Remy for undermining him? And do you think Remy laid down with EAS as recompense for Papo, likewise undermining her while she was sick? Urge you all understand what to do. Shout out your viewpoints in the remarks segment down underneath, and remember to click here to watch my other chaotic video music.